Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel, The Budgeting Biologist. My name is Brittany. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping on my little old video. And if you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. I do videos on cash stuffing, budgeting, and finance here on my channel. So if you're interested in this type of content, please like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for the rest of the video. So for today's video, we will be doing my February 2022 budget with me, the simple and easy way. So if you're interested in that, keep on watching. All right, guys, so when I budget, of course, I start off with my income, and my total income this month will be $4,993 from my main job, plus $560 from my side hustle. I teach at my local community college. This semester, I am teaching 2 credits instead of 1, so the pay doubled. And when we add those 2 things up, that means my total amount of money that we're working with for the month of February is $5,553. Okay, so for my buffer, for me, my buffer is just money that I leave in my account and I don't touch. So that way, if something goes wrong with my budgeting, I have money to fall back on. And this month, I'm gonna be setting aside $200 for my buffer. So when we subtract 200, that leaves us with $5,353 for my expenses, sinking funds, and savings. So I hope you guys are all doing really well. I just want to quickly interject and give you guys a little life update. I did finish all of my interviews and I'm just waiting to hear back. I think I have a pretty good chance at getting one job that I'm really interested in. And that may affect my budget because, you know, my pay will change and we'll see what happens. But I should be finding out the first week of February about the 3 jobs that I interviewed for. So make sure you cross your fingers for your girl. I would really appreciate it. But back to the budgeting. Okay, so like I said, to cover all of our expenses, sinking funds, and savings, we have $5,353 to work with for the month of February. So when I budget, and this is a tip that I've seen so many times from multiple financial advisors and gurus and things like that, is always pay yourself first and then use whatever is left over to live on. So I always pay myself first, and it doesn't matter how much you're gonna set aside for savings or retirement or whatever. It can be $10, it can be $100, but make sure you're putting something away for savings each month. And for me, I am planning on saving $30,000 this year. In between just my savings account and my retirement fund, I want to save $30K. So that means each month I need to be setting aside at least $2,500 to reach that goal. So in my personal savings account, I'm going to be setting aside $1,000. In my IRAs, I'll be putting aside $500. My house fund, I will be setting aside another $1,000. And Robinhood, which is where, you know, I trade stocks and ETFs and a little bit of cryptocurrency, I will be setting aside $100 for that. And the total, when we add up 1,000, 1,500, and 100, that is going to be $2,600 we are putting aside for saving and investing this month. So we had, what is it? 5,553 minus the buffer for 200. Now we need to minus our savings, which is 2,600. And that means for the rest of our expenses, we have $2,753 to work with for the rest of our expenses. All right, so now we're gonna start with our fixed expenses. And of course, fixed expenses do not change from month to month. And for rent and all of my utilities, including my parking space, I paid $1,403. And I've explained it before in a previous video. I live in a really high cost of living area, and I do live alone right now, and I'm actually getting quite the deal, only paying $1,400 for my studio apartment. So it is what it is. Once I move in with my boyfriend in July, rent hopefully will be going down dramatically. For internet, I'll be paying $55.89. My cell phone bill is $37.70. Apple, which includes Apple Music Student and my iCloud storage, that is $6.28 each month. So those are the expenses that are automatically taken out of my account. I do not cash stuff them. They are automatically taken out. So when we subtract $1,403, we subtract $55.89, subtract another $37.70, and then subtract another $6.28 for Apple Music and iCloud storage. That leaves us with $1,250.13 for everything else. All right, for groceries, I set aside $175 a month. Personal, I will be setting aside $70 this month. Beauty, I will be setting aside $50. Household will be getting its usual $10. Eating out will be getting its usual $75. Date night, I am bumping up to $100. Usually I set aside $70 for date night, but my boyfriend and I do have something planned kind of special this month. It's our anniversary and we have something planned that we want to do. So I want to set aside a little bit more money. Gas, I'm setting aside $45, which is much more than what I normally do. Well, not much more, $15 more than what I normally do. I previously set aside $30, but the way gas prices are, and I've been driving a lot more often, I just need to go ahead and add more money to gas, so I'm doing $45 for the month. Spending and giving is going to be getting $50. I do $40 for just my general spending, and then $10 for giving throughout the month. Laundry will be getting $10. And then alcohol, I'm going to be giving $20. And this is because we are going to a party this month. And like I've said in previous videos, I hate showing up without anything. And my go-to is always just to bring a decent bottle of wine to any party that I go to. So that is what that $20 will be going for. So let's go ahead and see how much we have left over after our fixed and variable expenses. So I previously said after calculating our fixed expenses, I had $1,250.13 to work with. So let's go ahead and add up the variable expenses. So that's $175 for groceries, $70 for personal, $50 for beauty, $10 for household, $75 for eating out, $100 for date night, $45 for gas, $50 for spending and giving, $10 for laundry, and $20 for alcohol. And that leaves me with $605. And I'm gonna add it up one more time just to be sure, and I'll be right back. So yep, guys, so for my variable expenses for the month, we have a total of $605 that we need to set aside. And when we take what we had left over from our fixed expenses minus what we need to set aside for our variable expenses, that leaves us with $645.13 to distribute amongst the sinking funds. All right, so now moving on to our last category, which will be our sinking funds. I'm gonna start off with Christmas, and for right now, Christmas is only going to be getting $10. Brittany, which is just my own personal sinking fund for basically anything that doesn't fit in any of these categories. My Brittany envelope will be getting $75. Electronics will be getting $100 this month, and this is because I really want to get a phone sooner rather than later. I have an iPhone XR and it's starting just to have some problems and slowing down, and the camera quality is okay, but the new iPhones of course are much better. So I definitely do want to get a new iPhone within the next couple months. Vacation will also be getting $100. Car insurance, so this will be for my car insurance from February to, February, March, April, May, June, July. So that'll be for that 6-month premium. And for that, I'm gonna be setting aside $80. So we have $380.13 left over so far. Future will be getting $100. Medical will be getting, let me make sure I subtract that. Medical will be getting $40. Car maintenance is going to be getting $50. Gibbs is going to be getting $50. What was that? 190.13 minus 50. Hold on, I messed up. Let me add up everything and see what I have, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, including the money that I'm setting aside for gifts, that's $605, and we had $645.13 to work from. So I'm just gonna subtract that really quick. And that means we still have left over $40.13. All right. So clothes is going to get $20. And then I do have 2 new envelopes. So I have $20.13 left over. I do have 2 new envelopes that I'm going to be introducing into my sinking funds. The first is Shop Small, which is, just a way for me to save up some money to support small businesses within the budgeting community here on YouTube. And then the second envelope is going to be YouTube, or I guess if it's just sinking fund. The second sinking fund is going to be YouTube, which is for my channel. And right now I'm saving up to, buy something for my 500 subscriber giveaway whenever that happens. So I want to just have a running sinking fund for things specifically for the Budgeting Biologist channel. So for Shop Small, we're going to be putting away $5 for Shop Small. And then YouTube is going to be getting $10. So that leaves us with $5.13 after taking care of our sinking funds. And this is going to be going towards my Zero Out Challenge. I've seen a couple of different people do this on their channels. I got the idea from Dino Budgets, but I don't know who originally started. But I do like the idea of taking whatever you have left over from your budget and then zeroing it out and then putting that aside in a savings challenge. So for my Zero Out Savings Challenge, I will be putting aside $5.13. And that leaves me with a balance of $0 for my budget for February 2022. I do have one other challenge that I wanted to start, which is just a general $1,000 savings challenge. But I did not set aside money for that this month. If I have any rollover towards the end of February, I'll probably put it towards this challenge. And I'm not doing like a specific one. I just want to save up $1,000 and just use it for something for me. Just something that I want, no questions asked, that I want to, spend $1,000 on. But anyways, that is going to end my video for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the content on today's video, remember, please like, comment, and subscribe. We're on the road to 500 subscribers. It really helps my channel grow. I appreciate you for watching, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.